Traditional asset administration relies on manual workflows and slow settlement times. For managers, this creates significant overhead before a single dollar is even deployed. On-chain vaults replace these manual processes by automating deposits, fee collection, and the computation of net asset value, or NAV. NAV is a metric representing the total value of a vault's assets minus its liabilities, essentially the price per share. This infrastructure allows anyone to launch a permissionless, audited strategy in minutes. There are no minimum total value locked, or TVL, requirements to get started. TVL is the total amount of capital currently deposited and held within a specific protocol. Moving to Lagoon's on-chain infrastructure handles the administrative tasks that traditionally required a dedicated back-office team. To begin, access the Vault Factory and select Create Your Vault to initiate the deployment. Lagoon is chain agnostic, supporting deployments across more than 18 different Ethereum Virtual Machine, or EVM, networks. EVM networks are blockchains, like Arbitrum or Base, that use the same software environment as Ethereum to execute smart contracts. Next, you will select your base asset. This is the foundation of the vault, typically a stablecoin like USDC, or a liquid asset like wrapped Ethereum, known as WETH. Deployment is permissionless. You do not need to wait for a third party to approve your infrastructure before you can spin it up. These initial clicks establish the immutable rules for a globally accessible financial vehicle. Now we configure the economics. You will hard code your specific fee parameters directly into the Vault's smart contract. First, set the management fee. This is an annual percentage charged for the ongoing administration of the assets. Second, configure the performance fee. This percentage is only taken from the profits the Vault generates for its investors. You can also set an entry fee, which applies a cost when an investor first deposits their capital. Finally, configure the exit fee to determine the cost when an investor redeems their shares for the underlying asset. In a traditional fund, these fees are calculated manually and billed to the investor retroactively. When fees are encoded directly in the smart contract, investors have absolute certainty that charges are executed exactly as displayed at the time of deposit. Managing capital requires a secure system of roles to ensure no single person has unchecked control over the Vault's settings. The Vault admin role acts as the master controller, managing the Vault's parameters and its allow list of permitted investors. To maintain security, the admin role should be held by a multi-party computation, or MPC, wallet, or a safe multisig. An MPC is a technology that splits a private key among multiple people so that no single individual can authorize a transaction alone. The valuation manager calculates portfolio value and proposes NAV updates to the blockchain. The curator catches the pending proposal, verifies data, and authorizes the update to go live. This handoff between manager and curator allows asynchronous settlement of pending deposits and redemptions. This division of labor ensures a segregation of duties, mirroring the operational controls required for professional fund management. The tripartite governance structure replaces the need for personal trust with cryptographic verification of every action. Before finishing, review your parameters one last time to ensure the fees and roles are correct. To launch, you will sign the deployment transaction with your connected Web3 wallet. After the network confirms the transaction, your new smart contract is minted and live on the blockchain. This single cryptographic signature has automated the infrastructure deployment, removing the weeks of operational friction typically required to launch a new fund. Your vault is now active. This is the transparency cockpit, the primary interface for managing and monitoring your strategy. Prospective investors can visit this dashboard to track current performance, view historical drawdowns, and see exactly where their capital is being deployed. If you need a custom interface, Lagoon SDKs allow you to plug this infrastructure into a white label front-end on your own domain. An SDK, or software development kit, is a collection of tools and libraries that allow developers to build applications on top of the Vault protocol. You have successfully moved from an abstract strategy to a live, functional vault that is transparent to investors and ready to manage capital.